Whew. It's beginning to look a lot like, oh, it already does. Shit. So, the stupid test. Now, the stupid test is, how tolerant are you of others that are not as intelligent, as neural flexible as you are? Now, that's honestly one of the ways I figure out if people are just generally nice or if they're just being nice to you because of things that you're able to do, and you just your yes man or yes sir or yes it capabilities. Because everybody loves somebody that will just do anything for them at any waking moment. To a certain extent, as a lover, it's just like, well, who wouldn't want an indentured servant? Back to the point. So, what I essentially do is I will ask the most ridiculous questions. I will pretend that I don't know information. It's not always necessarily pretending, just because in certain instances, I just generally forget. And for as sharp as I am, I don't always want to be. It's fucking draining always being alert. It's fucking irritating being the smartest one in the room, or being one of the smart ones, or being the only one that's fucking thinking. So it's just like, I play stupid until I realize we're all idiots. And in a room full of idiots, somehow I'm still the smart one. So I figure, how do you treat rude people is how I figure you're just gonna treat. It's saying a lot about your ability to regulate yourself, as well as saying a lot about why you want to be around people. Is it just purely because you like them, or is it because their abilities to be used and how useful that they can be? So I just try to. It's a kind of a stupid way, I will admit, to temperature check as well as just gauge people out. But at the end of the day, I do want tolerant people around me. So if I never test them, how am I supposed to know how intolerant they are until situations arise? And there's lots of occasions where you've just never came across this. So how the hell was I supposed to know that you're a short-tempered individual? Well, typically short-temperedness is pretty easy to find out. Just take longer than the average time span to do any average ordinary thing that others would deem to be very quickly. Like, what the fuck is going on? What are you taking? Ah! Wow, so angry, so easy. Wow, I don't know if I want to continue to pursue this, because somebody that you claim to love and adore, you scream so quickly at. And for somebody that I love and adore, I really fight back showing that side. So you have no issue showing it to me. So clearly, either you don't love me, or you just don't know how to love people correctly. I don't know if it's me or if this is how you treat everybody, but I do not agree, so I shall leave. Quick, simple, and easy. I practice telling people no early as well, because if I don't tell you no early, well, how else am I going to know if you receive no ones? Like, why are you going to get upset because I don't want to use my energy to do something that you could do yourself? Or why are you upset because I just am not feeling it? Why are you upset? Just take it as it is. Like, I do understand in certain situations the no could be emotionally impactful, because like, oh, I really hold this near and dear to my heart. But in certain situations, just like, I just said no to holding your hand. Why the fuck are you so moody? I just said no to giving you a hug. Why are you getting so defensive? I just said no just to pick up the phone call. Like, why are you so quick to be upset and angry at me? I don't really like this. I don't receive this well, so therefore I think I'm going to distance myself from you, just because, well, I like to keep happy things and happy people around me. It seems like you're quick to be angry, and as a happy person, I know this is not how easy it is supposed to be for you to get upset because I don't want to do things that you want to do too with, and I just refuse to. How are you going to be a supervisor, a parent? How are you going to tell others what to do when you can't even tell yourself how to be? I'm just saying, like, I do my best to always keep it peaceful. I'm not controlling the energy of the room like it's in my hands. I'm gonna choke you if you do something I don't approve. Move, I told you to, and if I spit this venom out, I hope it poisons you. I don't do that. Like, I love you, so yeah, I can wait. Okay. We communicate. We don't yell at each other. We yell in excitement with each other. I do try my best to, if I'm angry, could you please give me some time? I just need to breathe. I just need to be me. I just need this distance. I feel like I want to scream, but I don't want to scream at you. I could never want to ever, would ever startle you. Darling, I love you. And I will show in every interaction. If you ever see my anger, that's because I'm protecting you. I'm protecting me. I'm not trying to hurt you. That's why I invited you into my sanctimony, sanctuary. Because I love you. I love you. And sometimes love is scary, but I I refuse to be angry when I love you. I love you, so I won't yell, beat, or demean you, 'cause I love you, oh I love you. And sometimes it's easy to say, but for me it's easy to say and do. When I say I love you, that means I give you the best sides of me even when I'm in pain. Whoops. I really want to have this moment, so could you please leave, because I'm about to explode, but I don't want to unload on you. I love you. But I say something aggressive, and it's never towards you, because I love you, but I gotta scream, fuck! It hurts. And I'm glad that you stay next to me, and I'm glad that you get it. I'm glad that I'm able to love you and always be soft to you, even though I'm hard on others and hard on myself. I could never, would ever, baby, darling, my everything, my other half, my extended to my joy. I would never try to destroy. I only try to uplift. So, how do people really communicate with you? I do realize love is seen differently throughout all individuals. It's just, if you don't like what they're doing, leave. I know, easier said than done, because I do realize, and I'm very well aware that there are emotionally as well as physically abusive relationships. I feel like, which one's worse? I would say the verbal one, because at least the physical one, you can show people proofs and marks. But once it's a verbal abusive relationship and you're trying to explain to people, oh, but they say this and they say that, it's just like, well, I never see it. Well, I never see it. Yeah, you don't need to see people hit, but you can see the marks and the bruises for a bit. Yeah, you don't need to see people say rude things, but I'm pretty sure you can see the marks. You just aren't really educated well on what those marks look like. You know, like maybe low self-esteem, you know, like maybe they don't like to go out and communicate with other people as much, you know, like they really just hate themselves more, you know, like they are burnt out, you know, like, or maybe you just don't know. I'm just saying, it's the more that you educate yourself, the easier it is to see the problems and the issues that are running and plaguing this world. But maybe knowledge is torturous. I don't know, but I do my best. That's all I know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I do my best though. And yes, I'm a fucking asshole. But not to you, not to you, not to you, baby girl. If I'm an asshole, it's playful. I'm not trying to be one of those dismissful assholes. No, I fucking love you. That's why I'm willing to speak with you. I love you. That's why I'm willing to learn you. I love you, and I'll show you. I'll care for you, I'm there for you, no matter what's going on. I won't yell at you, I won't demean you. Oh, I told you I fucking love you. So what am I to do, aside from showing you what I mean when I say I love you? Alright, enough of that shit.